Welcome to Storytime, where the stories are true, but the characters are family, fans, and members. If you are new to my page, please subscribe and please hit that bell so that you can get all notifications when I go live, post a video, or anything like that. Also, if you're a part of the replay game, please don't forget to close the door. And you can also send your tips through Super Thanks, which is located at the bottom of this video. It has the symbol of a heart with a dollar sign. So, while I'm out here, I'm going to say hello to all my family that is here live. I'm going to go up here and start from the beginning. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Mons. Oh, goodness. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Mons. Hey, Nina. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, B. Hey, Trucker. Hey, Corn. Oh, shit. Hey, Corn. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Tay, baby. Damn. Did I strike it hot tonight and catch all the one I ain't been able to catch? Hey, Jakia. Hey, Idlewild. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Indigo Kush. Hey, Regina. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Reality. Hey, Jersey. Hey, Suki. Hey, Kay. Hey, Iman. Hey, Iman. Let's see. Hey, Lakeisha. Welcome back to the family. August. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. So y'all come on in. Y'all already know. Y'all ain't closed the door. Y'all have not closed the door. A lot of y'all have not closed the door. Please close the door. Like I said, if you're new to my page and I say close the door, that means thumbs up the live. Woo woo. Okay. Hey, BT. So you guys come on in. Thumbs up the live as you come in. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Yes, you guys thumbs up the live as you come in. Hey, Roxana. Don't forget to close the door because you don't want to get in trouble because you know Auntie will call you out. Thank you, Ty Baby, for slamming the door. You break, you buy. You break anything in this house, you gonna buy, baby. So while you being smart, slam in the door. You break, you buy. Any pictures, anything, fall, it's you, boo. Hey, JT. Better, yes. Mimosa, JT, Mimosa. Yes, you break, you buy, Ty Baby. Hey, Leah. Yes, y'all come on in. Close the door. Close the door as you come in. That means thumbs up the live as you come in. Oh, yes. Come on in. So I hope y'all done made y'all pit stops, right? Everybody made their pit stops on where they needed to go. Everybody made their pit stops, you know, get your snacks and stuff, your twisties and stuff, your alcohol and stuff. You stop by the ATM machine to get your auntie her tips for the night. Hey, welcome back, Lele. Welcome back, love. Hey, you found your way back, girl. We got the door open and the lights on for you so you can find your way home. Welcome home, baby. Auntie hug. Thank you, Mookie. Hey, Ryan. What's going on, love? Auntie, I'll be a part of the replay game tonight because it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Kate! Hey, happy birthday, Kate! Hey. Girl, turn it up. It's okay that you missed the live tonight. We'll go ahead and give you the night off. Turn up, drink good for all of us that's on live right now. Drink good for all of us. Have a happy birthday, love. Turn up for it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm loving it. Yes, I'm loving it. You are so welcome, Kay. Y'all say y'all cousin happy birthday. She finna get ready to get up off the line so she can go turn up for her birthday. So y'all say y'all cousin Kay happy birthday. Oh, yes, you back, Lele. Hey. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we're about to get ready to start this story time in like 3 minutes. So hurry up and get your stuff together. Hurry up and get everything together. Don't forget to get your card so you can go ahead and tip your auntie. You don't want to be running around the house with your card all the time to tip your auntie. When the collection plate comes around, you want to be able to put your collection in. You don't run around like, hold on right quick. Then you run through the house and look for. Just get your stuff together. I'm giving y'all time to get your stuff together. Come on in, close the door. Hey, you come in. If you're new to the page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. We're going to get ready to get these 3 creepy but true stories going tonight. They are creepy, scary, horror stories because that's what your auntie do. So, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, boo. Yes, I can keep them stories on there for y'all so y'all can replay game, watch all the goodies and the oldies and all that good stuff. We about to get ready to start this story time in 2 minutes. So hurry up and get your stuff together. Don't forget to close the door. Close the door as you come in. That means thumbs up the live. Oh, yes, we are about to get started. I got 3 creepy stories for you guys tonight. Now, know that all stories that Auntie tell you guys are true. They are fan stories. They are true. And I give you information sometimes. Sometimes I can't give you information. Sometimes my fans let me tell you who they are, and sometimes they don't. So, y'all gonna get 3 creepy but true stories again tonight, like I always give y'all. So, we're about to get ready to turn up. So, if you can hear me good, thumbs up the live. If you can see me good, thumbs up the live. If you got everything together and you ready to start this story time, give me a thumbs in the chat. If you ain't did neither one of them, you should be doing 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs at this point. Come on, give them thumbs so we can get ready to start this story time. Give them thumbs. See you on Thursday, Kay. Come on, give them thumbs, people. Come on, give them thumbs, give it those thumbs, give it those thumbs. Hey, Brittany. We're about to get ready to start these creepy stories. If you get scared of these stories, don't blame me. Just a little disclaimer. It ain't my damn fault. Just a disclaimer. You should be in the dark when you hear these stories to make it even more creepier. Yes, to make it even more creepier, you should be, in the dark. Also, Auntie take her tips through Cash App or YouTube, whichever you prefer. It's fine by me. Only difference is with the Cash Apps, it'd be a little shit talking to come to Cash App. But the YouTubes, they're fine. However you like to do it, that'll be fine by me. Any tips over $10 will automatically get you put in a story time. We are also doing Biggest Tipper. Biggest Tipper means if you have the biggest tip by the end of the night, you will be put in 3 back-to-back stories. Also, another way to be put in these stories is if you join the family. You join the family, you will also be placed in a story that way as well. Now, to join the family is baller budgetable. The smallest package that we have is $1.99 a month. It's not going to kick you in the stomach. It's not like inflation that's going to kick you in the stomach. So $1.99 a month ain't going to kill you to pay to be a part of this family. And your favorite TikToker. Your TikToker and YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you, Miss D. Miss D is kicking it off. She's standing on the top of the mountain with $20 off the rip. Miss D is kicking it off with $20 off the rip on the top of this mountain, just to let y'all know. Miss D is kicking it off the rip. So let's see if Miss D pull this thing in. Okay. All righty, guys. So we're about to get ready to start this story time. No, it ain't no damn national don't wash your hands. Get your nasty ass in there and wash your damn hands. I done told you. Get your ass in there and wash your damn hands. Right now, sweet tea. I'm so sick of your sticky finger having ass. Get in there and wash your damn hands, sweet tea. There is the link. Just drop the link so you guys can join the family. If you would like to join the family, let me see what you said, Nikita. Hey, high five again. Hey, I told you, bitch. We got it. That's what's up. Congratulations. Yes, chick. Yes. Tell them to bring your damn bag. They put your life in danger. Tell them to bring your damn bag. I bet they wish you something would happen to your ass. Listen, they hit them where it hurt. But boom, gut punch, 2 pieces and a biscuit. Sit your ass down. Write the check. Goodbye. That is what you said when they give you your money. All right, guys. We're about to get ready to, hey, Carolyn, start this story time. So you get your ass in there and wash your hands, like I said. Don't forget to close the door as you come in. Our first story has Crystal, which is Destiny. Crystal, which is Chunky Chick, Crystal. Crystal, Reality, and Evelyn. Are you ladies in the building? Are you ladies in the building? I see Evelyn is in the building. I wipe my hands on the door when I slam it. Y'all don't touch the door no more. Just kick the door closed. Your nasty ass. You always, oh, oh. Right, okay? Putting people in danger like that. Okay, so Reality in the building, Evelyn's in the building. Shucky Chick, are you in the building or should I call your parents and let them know right now you sucking a ton of dick? Should I just go ahead and call them and let them know right now that's what's going on? Because, hey, Jersey, you should start a podcast. That's the process. That's the process of what I'm going through right now with the station head. So I'm just trying to get some better equipment and headphones. And, I want to do it the right way. So, yeah, that's the plan. So when I get the money, I'm saving money to do all that stuff right now. So once I get the money for all that, I'm going to go ahead and do this Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then like podcasts on like Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm trying to work it out where y'all can get story time like every day. Or give me the stream. But yeah, like every day. All right. All right, guys. So I see Reality's here, Evelyn's here, Crystal sucking dick. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. Alrighty, guys. So, like I said, our first story has Crystal, Reality, and Evelyn. This is you guys' story, ladies. I hope you like the story. If you like the story, please tip your auntie. Like I said, Cash App information is at the top, or you can tip through YouTube. Alrighty, so here we go. Crystal was born in India, but was brought to America when she was like 14 years old. Now, when she get here, she don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? Some of her family had been here, so, but she didn't really know nobody. So she gets here and she starts high school and she meets Reality and Evelyn, which are sisters, off the rip. They instantly connect, like they have fun. Like Evelyn and Reality is kind of popular, not a lot of popular, but they kind of popular. Some people in school know them, they ain't really got no enemies, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talk to them. So, she fell right in with the clique. So they was real tight. Now this goes all through high school where they thick as thieves, you know what I'm saying? Their parents know each other and everything. Now it's getting around time for in 12th grade and about to get ready to graduate. But right before graduation, Crystal asked Reality and Evelyn would they like to go to India with her while she visit family for 4 days. She's going down there to see her family, give them the good news she's about to graduate, and then come on back. And she asked them if they wanted to go. And they was like, hell yeah, we just got to ask our parents, but yeah, hell yeah, we want to go. So they asked their parents, and the parents was like, that's fine, they go. So a month before graduation, they go to India. They get there, all Reality was how they wanted to go shopping, they wanted to see, beautiful things, they wanted to buy a family, their home. So Crystal told them they get there, she's gonna take them to the little shopping area. So they get there and everything, and they take their stuff to the house because they were staying with a family member, not in a hotel. So they were staying with a family member, and they put their stuff in the house, and they instantly went out to go shop. Now they walking through the little shopping area, and Evelyn and Reality is losing. Reality is losing their mind. They jumping from booth to booth. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, how much is that? Oh, I want one of those. Like they just going there, like, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, those earrings are so pretty. And Crystal like, yeah, we say this type of stuff all the time here. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, I wouldn't find this in the States. Like, no, you wouldn't find it in the States. So they was going bananas down there. Like, oh my God, this stuff is so pretty. It costs a lot of money. So they were having a good time. Now, while they were doing that, Reality was walking through the little area, and she noticed there was a man that was sitting in between these booths. He had like a little carpet on the floor, and he had some items on his carpet. He had like a little sign to say that it was his little area, a little shop or whatever. And she noticed everybody was just walking past this man. Nobody was buying nothing from this man. All these other big booths is getting tourists and money is coming their way. This man is just sitting there looking sad as hell because nobody's buying nothing. They're just basically walking past him. So she felt bad. So Reality decided she gonna go over there and buy something from the man. So she do. She go over there and buy something from the man. Now, Crystal and Evelyn come away from the booth today, and Evelyn bought her something. As they coming back, Reality's walking up on them. And, Crystal's like, what you just buy? And she's like, girl, I bought this pretty incense burner. Look. And she showed it to him. Now, Crystal looks at this incense burner. She's like, let me see it. And she takes it and she looks at it, and everyone's like, ooh, oh, I want one. It's so pretty. I want one. Crystal looking at it. She's like, incense burner? She's like, yes, incense burner. He said it was incense burner. So she's like, oh, yeah, well, it is a cute incense burner. She gives it back. Evelyn still at it. Oh, I want one. Where you get this from? So she like, the man behind me that's sitting on the ground. So Crystal and, Evelyn look behind Reality. They're like, which one? What dude? And she turns around and the dude was gone. So she like, maybe he closed up for the day after I got my stuff. I don't know, but he was sitting right there in that empty space. Maybe we should just come back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow and then you can get one. We got to come back and get some more souvenirs for the family. So let's just come back tomorrow before we catch our flight. You know what I'm saying? And get it in. And everyone was like, okay. And Crystal, like, she was kind of tired from the fight and everything. So they decided to leave and go home. They go home and they get in the house, they meet the family, introductions, and everybody's talking with Reality and Evelyn. And they, the grandma was just in love with them. She called them baby girls and she loved their accent, they sweet girl. Like, they instantly became part of the family. By the time they walked in the damn door, they instantly became part of the family. So, they had their stuff sat down and everything. So the mom and dad and the family was talking about, how they was going to have like, a movie, like let's sit down and watch a movie together. And, did y'all want to watch, Reality? And they was like, yeah, we want to watch. So the mom was like, well, what we got to figure out what we're going to watch. Okay, cool. So Reality said, well, I'm going to go upstairs and change clothes and put on something more comfortable and I'll be back down. And everybody was like, okay. So she goes upstairs and she's changing her clothes and she, putting on something more comfortable and she gets a knock at the door. So she says, hold on a second. And she hurry up, put a shirt on and everything. And then she goes to the door. She's like, she opens the door. And it's the grandmother standing there with a cane. Now, the grandmother was in a wheelchair when they first got there. And, now she's standing here in the cane. So it threw, it threw Reality. Oh, she's like, oh, my goodness, grandma. That's what she was calling because, she's the grandmother family. So she's like, oh, my goodness, grandmother, I thought you was paralyzed. You was in that wheelchair. I thought you was paralyzed. And she was like, I'm not paralyzed. Just sometimes my legs give away. So, I keep the chair around just in case I won't fall and won't hurt myself. But I got this cane that I walk on. And she walked on in the room. So Reality was like, what's up? What's going on? And she was like, I heard you guys went to the, shop today. You went shopping today. And she was like, oh, yeah, we bought so much pretty stuff. And it was so much, everything, your culture and everything is so beautiful. And the grandmother was like, oh, well, thank you, baby. Let me see what you got. So she's going to, pull out her stuff to show the grandma what she got. Now, downstairs, the mother's like, Evelyn, what you and you think, what you, Reality, what you want to watch? Evelyn, what you want to watch? And she was like, you guys want to watch a good horror movie? And instantly everyone was like, yeah, let's do that. And Reality was like, no, I don't want to watch any Indian movies. And everybody in the house like cut their eyes over at her like, what the fuck did this bitch just say? So mom, looked over at her and Crystal, she steps up and she's like, excuse me? What you just say to my mama? And Reality was like, you heard what I said. I don't want to watch no damn Indian movies. I don't want to watch no Indian movies. I don't want to eat no Indian food. Like, she just started going in. And Evelyn was like, stop. You need to stop. And she like, shut up, stupid. Did you hear me? And she was going off on Evelyn. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, Crystal was even thrown. Like, I've never heard her, flip out like this. So, Reality's upstairs and she's showing the grandmother everything that she got. The grandmother was like, what's that? And she pulls it out. She was like, oh, it's this incense burner. The man said it was an incense burner. And the grandmother gave her a real creepy ass smirk. And she said, that's no incense burner. She said, yes, it is. He said, no, it's not. She said, what is it? She said, that's the home of a jinn. What? A jinn? She said, yeah, you never heard of a jinn? No? What are you talking about? So the grandmother was like, in culture, we have jinns. She's like, you ever seen like Aladdin? She's like, yeah. She's like, the little genie that grant wishes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. She's like, that's what that is. That's basically the home of a genie. She's like, yes, it is. She's like, you can make wishes and they'll come true. Okay, grandmother. It seems like you're getting a little tired, so I'll be downstairs in a second. Could you go ahead and, step out so I can change my pants and stuff? And the grandma was like, okay. And she went out on her little cane and went on out the door. So reality changes her clothes. You know what I'm saying? She's upstairs changing her clothes. And then downstairs, Evelyn's trying to stop reality. Stop! What are you talking about? Stop! Reality get mad. She runs upstairs. Now, time she runs upstairs, reality comes downstairs. When she comes downstairs, she's like, okay, I'm ready for the movie. And everybody in the room is pissed. Everybody's like, what? Like, everybody's mad. They talking in Indian to Crystal, and Crystal like she's trying to calm everybody down. And reality's thrown the fuck off. She's like, what the hell is wrong with everybody? And then, Crystal's like, don't act like you don't know. You just stood here saying all that. And reality is like, what? What are y'all talking about? And Evelyn jumps up. She's like, oh, you think I'm too stupid to see you're fucking around right now? You playing like you don't know what's going on? And genuinely, reality is shook. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? She's genuinely shook. So she, just can't think, like, what the hell? So everybody's going off on her, and reality starts to cry because she really don't understand what the hell she done done. So she starts to cry. And she runs upstairs, and she runs into the room. She closed the door. She flops against the door with her back. She slides down, and she just like, I wish everybody stopped tripping on me. And the moment she gets that out of her mouth, the mother downstairs is like, reality, baby, are you coming to watch the movie? Huh? She like, reality. Crystal like, reality. The fuck? She wipes her face. She gets up, she opens the door, and grandma's standing out. You made a wish, huh? What the fuck? Why? Lady, how the hell is you moving around so damn fast for somebody's leg that's fucked up? Like, what are you doing? And the grandmother's like, you made a wish, huh? You made a wish, didn't you? She's like, I ain't do nothing. She's like, yes, you did. You made a wish. She's like, you see? I told you it's real. She was like, okay, grandma, come on, let's go on downstairs. Let's just go on downstairs so you can get some rest. You sound tired. And the grandma was like, okay, I'll be downstairs in a minute. Then use the bathroom. Okay, so reality goes downstairs. And when she gets downstairs, everybody's all chipper and shit like they was when she first came in the door. She's looking around. She's like, everyone like, girl, what took you so long? We've been waiting on you to start the movie. And then she looks over and she notices the grandmother in the chair like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. And she looks over at the grandma. She's like, when did you come downstairs? And the grandma was like, everybody in the room was like, what? She was like, when did you come downstairs? Like, grandma, you should have just told me I would have helped you. And everybody looked at her like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, grandma was just upstairs. And everybody started laughing like, girl, grandmama is paralyzed. She can't walk. And the grandma would even laugh. She like, baby, these legs ain't worked in years. Like, I ain't going up no stairs. I'm damn sure not coming down none. And reality was shook. Reality said, grandma, you was just upstairs. You was standing in the doorway. You came in the room. You asked me about what we went to go shopping. And at this point, now the family that was laughing is now like starting to get serious, like listening to her story. She was like, you came in the room. I showed you my incense burner. You told me it was the home of a jinn and that I can make wishes. And when she say that shit, the mom dropped the glass in her hand. Everybody like, gas, like, and she like, what? Even everyone's like, what? Even Crystal's like, what happened? What's wrong, everybody? And the grandma was like, what? And she said it again. And the grandma was like, the home of a jinn? Who has the home of a jinn? And she was like, you said I had the home of a jinn. You don't remember? You was just standing up. The girl was like, baby, I have not spoken to you. What are you talking about? So the mom is like speaking in, you know what I'm saying, in Indian to the grandma, like worried, concerned. Everybody in the goddamn family concerned except these three, because they don't know what the fuck going on. So, Crystal get involved in the conversation in Indian, and she hears what they're saying, and she's like, oh my God, I knew I had saw that somewhere before. She like, reality, go get your incense burner. And reality was like, what? She like, just go get the damn incense burner. So reality runs upstairs. She gets the incense burner, and she brings it back downstairs. When she gets downstairs, that shit in her hand, you would have thought that bitch brought a fucking bunch of bees downstairs. Everybody hit the wall. They backed up so fast, everybody was getting the fuck away from her like, oh my God. Like the parents were speaking in goddamn Indian. Crystal's like, I didn't know. They snapping on Crystal like, you should have known. You shouldn't let her do that. And you know what I'm saying? And grandma was like, calm down, everybody calm down. She was like, come here, reality. And reality walked over there. And she was like, don't get too close, just stand like right there. And reality was like, what's wrong? Like she's starting to freak out, like, what's wrong? And the grandmother was like, you have the home of a genius. That's what you said, right? And she was like, yeah, that's what you told me. She was like, look, baby, I never talked to you. I never talked to you about no home of a gin. I never came to see anything you bought from the shop, baby. I have not left this fucking wheelchair. And Reality was like, yes, you did. She like, no. Evan was like, no, Reality. She has not moved. She been right here since we came in the house. And Reality's like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? And the grandmother was like, look, okay, so a gin, she was like, a gin is like a genie. She said, everybody think it's a good thing. And yeah, that motherfucker grant wishes and all that shit. She was like, but a gin gets you 3 wishes. She said that the first wish, oh yeah, everything works out the way you want it to. The second wish, oh, that works out just fine too. She said, but the third wish, when you make that third wish, you basically sign your soul over. And she was like, you don't want to fucking do that. She said, once you sign your soul over, then everything turns to pain and tragedy. Just like that. So Reality is like, what the hell did I buy? You know what I'm saying? And Ellen was like, oh no, I don't want one of those. You can keep that shit. I don't want to buy one of those. She like, the grandma was like, have you made a wish? And she's like, no. She's like, think about it now. Have you made a wish? And she started thinking, oh. She was like, I don't know what was going on, but everybody was saying I said something that I didn't say, and everybody got mad at me, and I started to cry. She was like, and I ran upstairs. I was just like, I wish everybody stopped tripping on me. And they was like, so you made a wish. She was like, a jinn will take the place. It'll replicate. It'll make copies of people. Anybody, dead people, alive people, anybody to get close to you to try to trick you into making 3 wishes. That's why the grandma shows up at the door like, oh, you made a wish. So she's like, you never came down here and said anything, correct? She was like, no, I never said anything. She said that was the jinn. The jinn was fucking with her just like it was fucking with you. It's trying to convince you to use your wish. She said, came down here, it bothered us. By the time you got down here, you were so upset that you went upstairs and made a wish. She was like, that's how that shit works. She said, but you need to stop it right now because it only leads to a path of pain and tragedy. She said, you'll get your wishes, but that shit only leads to bad. And Reality is scared. Everyone like, mama ain't gonna like us bringing that shit home. You better do something about this right now. This shit stops right here in India. It do not get on a plane. It do not collect $200. It do not pass go. None of that shit. You need to figure this shit out right now. So the grandma was like, don't worry about it. You know, don't really freak out. And, you know, Reality's holding this shit like it's hot. I don't know what to do. It ain't a bomb. It's not gonna blow up in your fucking hands. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what do I do? So the grandma said, you have to trick the genie. She said, the only way to trick the genie is, she said, you gotta make a wish. And Reality's like, no. Evelyn's like, bitch, you make a wish, mama gonna kick your ass. You better wish mama gonna kick your ass when you make this wish, because mama gonna kick your ass. She's like, shut up, Evelyn. What do I do, grandmother? And grandma's like, you make a wish, but you wish the gin's home back to its original owner. She was like, okay, so that's all I say. And she was like, just say it. And the family standing back, like holding their breath. They don't even want to breathe the same air as this fucking thing. They feel like it's so cursed. It's so bad. You know what I'm saying? So she says, I wish this incense burner back where it came from. And grandma was like, take it back in the room, put it back where you had it in your bag, and, just let it go. Leave it alone. She said, when you come back downstairs, I'm going to ask you a password. She said, the password going to be strawberry. She said, I'm going to ask you a password. She said, if you come downstairs and you don't know this fucking password, then we know you're the genie. We know the genie is still trying to trick you, and it didn't work. So she was like, okay. So she goes back upstairs, and she put that shit back in her, suitcase where she had it. And she come back downstairs, the grandma was like, what's the password? And she was like, strawberry. And everybody in the family was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, so it had to work, right? And she like, what, it worked? She like, yeah, it's gone. What do you mean it's gone? She like, it's gone. Reality, Evelyn, even Chris run upstairs, look at her fucking suitcase where she just sat this shit seconds ago. And they couldn't find it. They went all through her suitcase. Up under the bed, they could not find it. That shit was gone. It was gone. So that was enough to like freak them the fuck out. And the grandma was like, you can't buy everything down there in the shops. Be careful, you know what I'm saying? So they learned their lesson from that shit. The next day, before they get ready to leave, Crystal said, do you want to go to the shop, you know what I'm saying, to get the souvenirs that y'all want? And they was like, yeah. She was like, well, make sure you only go to the shops with like reputable people, you know what I'm saying, that you see a bunch of folks shopping at. So they get there and they get their little stuff, and right before they get ready to leave, they get on a little bus to go to the airport. As they're getting ready to leave, Reality sees the man with the shit that was selling the stuff, that sold her the stuff. She sees him, and his little area is on another side of the shop. And sure as shit, he had that incense burner on that motherfucking blanket. He only had that one the day she came. He claimed he had others, but she only seen that one. And then when she gets on the bus and as they're riding by, she looks down and see him, and he's like calling for people to come shop with him, and she sees that fucking incense burner right there on his fucking pallet, like he's selling it again. And she's like, look, that's him right now, that's him. And Krista and Evelyn jumps up and they look, and he was sitting right there, right as the bus was pulling out, waiting, calling people, like pointing at shit, buy this, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh shit, man, that's him. But ain't nobody got time to stop the bus and try to, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing we can do about it. We don't have our chance with this shit. We gonna catch the bus and go home for mama beat sleeves off our head for bringing a fucking genie from India back home with that. I don't think she want that as a souvenir. And Reality was just like, that's crazy. They couldn't believe that shit. They came home, told their mama about it and everything. And their mom was telling them, you know, she's heard of jinns and stuff like that. They couldn't believe that shit. She was telling them how that shit like body doubled her in the house and everything. You know, my mom was like, yeah, you know, if you read up on this shit, they can do that and they can kill people. She's like, you lucky you didn't get killed because they can kill people too. Like, what? She was like, yeah, they can kill people. So be looking at your ass and die. Oh boy, no more trips to India. I don't want none of this shit I bought over there. I will give away in school tomorrow. I'm good. And they, you know, they was good from that point on. They all graduated and, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never deal with that shit again. But yeah, she didn't buy, she didn't go to India no more to buy shit else. So that was your guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie. And meet you back here in 3 minutes for the second story of the night. Let me see these comments. Hey, Tay Tay, you were late. You were late to work. Hey, Tadali, you were late too. Hey, Chastain, no, you just got off work, but if your boss man ain't got no paperwork for your ass to give me why you late, you late. Let's see. Hey, Reese, this is the first story. You late. Nakia, did I miss anybody? My laptop is black. It's so silly. You okay, Reality? No cry tears. You lived. You lived. You didn't die. You lived. Hey, Marcus. You late. Okay. Just to let y'all know, Evelyn is that biggest tipper with 20. Oh shit. Miss D was that biggest tipper with $20, but Miss D, it seems like you gonna have to share that mountain with Chastain, because Chastain is just put out $20, so y'all are like neck and neck, y'all are tied up. Thank you, Evelyn. Yes, Queen. Thank you, Queen. So right now, moderators, it is a tie between Miss D and Chastain at 20 bones. You are so welcome, Evelyn. I like it too, girl. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how you moving around the house like that? She was like, girl, they were seeing me downstairs, and I was seeing the grandma upstairs, and the grandma had been downstairs the whole damn time, and I had been upstairs the whole damn time. Like, whoa. That's creepy as fuck. Alrighty, guys, we're about to get ready to start this next story. Don't forget to close the door as you come in. Don't forget to join the family. It's like I said, it's baller budgetable. It's $1.99 a month. It ain't like inflation or eggs or anything like that. It ain't $45 a minute, no crazy shit like that. It's $1.99 a month to be a baby family member. It's baller budgetable, so join the fam. Okay. And Chastain is now at the top. Miss D, she just elbowed you. She just nudged you in the ribs off the damn mountain with $4. So Chastain is now in the lead with $24 to your $20, Miss D. So you are now $4 fighting for your life at the bottom of the hill because she elbowed you and made your knees click. So you went rolling down that hill. It was sad, but I'm not going to talk about it because it ain't my business to talk about. You did roll down the hill, kind of, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just if you plan on running back up that hill, just stop and pick your wig up off that tree branch on the way up. Okay, but we want you to be cute when you get to the top of the mountain. We want you to jump up there looking like Elsa from Sanford and Son because you ain't got your shit on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I damn just took my rocker. All righty, guys, we're about to get ready to start. We're about to get ready to start the second story of the night. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give me those thumbs, give those thumbs, give those thumbs. Yes, girl, yes. Grab that wig on the way up, chick. Don't give up. Grab that wig on the way back. Don't go down without fighting this D. Grab your wig on the way back, baby. Even if you don't make it to the top of here, just get your wig. Don't let her let you sit there look like that. Just grab your shit on the way up, boo. Just grab on the way up. Yeah. See Chastain, knock your wig out on the tree branch and shit. You be tripping. When somebody snatch your lace front off, don't say shit. All righty, guys. So the second story of the night has Chastain, Lakeisha, and Step Step. Chastain, Lakeisha, and Step Step. Are you guys in the building? It's all in. Chastain, Lakeisha, Step Step. Let's see. I see Chastain. I don't see Step Step or Lakeisha. Oh man, y'all know where they at. When y'all cousins show up, get them some knee pads, cause they always. All right, guys. Second story of the night, like I said, has Chastain, Lakeisha, and Step Step. Chastain, here's your story. I hope you love your story. And like to hear, here we go. So, Chastain, Lakeisha, and Step Step was running through the woods for their life, screaming, howling, fighting off tree branches, running for everything they can. Chastain screamed, "Come on, Step Step, run faster!" Step Step is screaming and hollering, and she is running her ass off. Lakeisha ain't wasting no time. She ain't waiting on nobody. They are sprinting through the goddamn woods so fast, screaming and hollering. Finally, they come out into a clearing in their backyard. Chastain is running. She sees that it's like taking Step forever. She can't really keep up. But Chastain is running and she's right behind her. Lakeisha's in the front. Lakeisha makes it to the back door. She's beating on the back door for their mom to open the door. Chastain is still running. She looks back. Step falls. She runs back. She picks Step hand up and she continues to run. Whatever is chasing them, it is dark at night. Okay? The only light they see is the moonlight. Whatever's chasing them is blocking out the moonlight like a fucking shade in the sun. It's huge. Something big as shit is flying, chasing them, and they are running fast as hell, as fast as they can to the house. Now, Lakeisha's beating on the door. "Mama, open the door, open the door." Chastain had to grab Step, and she's literally dragging Step ass, trying to get her to come on, like, "Hurry up, come on, this shit is chasing us." By the time they get to the door, mom opened the door, and they all run in, slam the door. Suddenly, you hear a loud ass, "Pow!" They jump back from the door. "Mama, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door, please open the door, open the door." Mama's like, "What the fuck is going on? Calm down. What the fuck is going on?" So she like trying to get him to calm down. She's sitting on the couch. "What the hell is going on? Calm down." Everybody try to breathe. She's like, "What the fuck is going on? Tell me what's going on." So Lakeisha was like, "Mama, we was at our friend's house, the neighbors on the other side of the woods. We was at our friend's house and we were playing and it was getting dark and we knew it was time for us to come home." So Chastain was like, we was walking down the sidewalk, coming through the neighborhood, trying to come home. She was like, and Step was like, "Look, y'all, she seen a cat on the other side, across from us, opposite on the other side of the street walking. And Steph like, I wanted to play with the cat. So I asked Lakeisha, could I play with the cat? And Lakeisha was like, no, it's a dirty cat. But I told her I just want to pet it one time. So Lakeisha said I could pet the cat. So I went to go try to pet the cat. She said, right as I got ready to step off the curb to go on the other side of the street, the cat started to run. So I started to chase it. Lakeisha was like, Mama, she chased that cat like 3 trash cans up. She was like, that cat was running so fast. It ran like 3 trash cans up. She was like, Mom, we was on the other side of the street, basically running with step, trying to catch the cat just in case it came across the street where we were. She was like, Mom, we seen that cat run behind the 3rd trash can. She was like, but it never came out. She was like, all of a sudden a man stood up, Mama, like a man was over there, like a man was where the cat was at. And Steph was like, I seen it, Mama, like the cat turned into a man, like stood up into the man. And she was like, Mama, I ran back across the street to Lakeisha and Chastain. And Lakeisha and Chastain were like, they saw this shit like it was a cat that ran behind the trash can, but a man came out. She was like, that shit walked so stiff and emotionless out into the street. And when Step seen it, she just screamed, Lakeisha Chastain, and she runs across the street as this man is walking out into the street. She gets over where Lakeisha Chastain is, and this man looks at them. He sees them, and now he's walking on across the street to, on their side of the street. They said they watched him walk in front of a parked fucking car. Like he stooped down. They said, and this motherfucker come out, and he was a big ass bird. And I ain't talking about like fucking Sesame Street. They said this motherfucker was the size of an ostrich. Steph said, Mama, he had wings like a pterodactyl. They were real long. And Mama was like, really? An ostrich size person. What the fuck? And just like, Mama, we not lying. I swear to God. She like, this man turned into he was a cat and then he was a damn bird. And then he started chasing us, Mama. He was flying. He was flying over us. Like, Mama, he was chasing us through the woods. Like, everything. She just like, yeah. Well, you girls got a very vivid imagination. Nothing like that has ever happened. It's not going to happen. Y'all stop lying. Y'all was late. That's all it was. Y'all was late. Just say you was late. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, Mom, it's not what it was, Mom. I swear to God, it's not what it was. The thing was after us. The thing was chasing us, Mom. Like, all right. All of a sudden, another loud ass, bah! What the fuck? They all jump behind the wall. Oh my God, Mom, it's back. So Mom goes over to the door. They screaming and begging, Mom, please, no. She opens the door anyway. She snatches the door open. And it's 10 fucking big, deep claw marks inside her fucking door as if something, hard as shit with like eagle claws, just strong as fuck. She sees this shit and then she looks down and it's a cat just meow, meow. So Chastain and Lakeisha and Step come from behind the wall. Mom, what that was that hit the door. And she come on in and she locks the door. She's like, it was nothing. Y'all tripping, man. She turns around and she got the fucking cat in my hand. Step pissed on herself right there. She was just shaking and pissing. So all she could do, she couldn't even say shit. Her eye was big, piss was just rolling down her legs, pants was getting wet, hands was shaking. Like she was fucked up. Chastain was like, Mama, she bagging up. Mama, that's it, Mama. Oh, Mama, that's it. And Mama like, what are y'all talking about? She really, it's just a cat. Stop that, aren't you just a cat? It's just a cat, aren't you just a cat? Chastain like, Mama, it's not a damn cat, Mama. Mama, she started just talking this damn baby voice. It's just a cat. Honey, Lakeisha ran over there and snatched that goddamn cat out of her mama's hands, opened that door. And when I tell you, she football punted this goddamn cat with all her might out the fucking door and slammed the door and locked it. And before that shit could lock good, like, pow, you heard, pow, hard as shit. She jumped back from the door. She runs like, what the fuck? No, she jumped back to Mama like, what the hell? Mama ran over to the window and she looked. And Mama said she saw a huge black bird the size of a single engine plane flying away from her fucking door. The size of a single engine plane. That's how big the fucking bird was that she saw. She waits, she look around, she'll see the shit, she opens her door. Now she got 10 more brand new deep hole-like claw marks in her fucking door. Y'all wasn't lying. We tried to tell your ass we weren't lying. The cat was gone. Like before she closed the door, that shit was there. What the fuck? No. Mama said, She said that shit don't make no sense, but I believe y'all. From that day forward, all the kids, Chastain, Lakeisha, and Step, when they went to school in the morning, they would walk with a group of friends. But this cat always followed them to school, to the bus stop, from the bus stop. They never stayed out when they got dark. When they got dark, they instantly went in the house because that cat would always be just hanging around some fucking well. They always saw this fucking cat just hanging around, and they knew what the fuck it was. Like they never went anywhere if it was a large group of them. If it's three of us, no, I need at least 9 people or better. So they never walked around in their neighborhoods without big ass groups of people, and they never stayed outside when it got dark or when it even started to get dark. They would run and get their asses in the house because they didn't know what the fuck, but they knew that cat was so always nearby. That cat stayed roaming the fucking neighborhood for some reason. So yeah, they they ain't fuck around with that shit no more. They didn't go outside late, and they hung in groups of 10 and better. So they felt like that was the way to stop that shit. That shit never like transformed in front of them again, but they've seen that cat every fucking where they go. So that is you guys' second story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet you back here in 2 minutes for the last story of the night. Okay, Chastain. Thank you, Chastain. So Chastain is now in the lead with 30 bucks. Chastain is in the lead with 30 bucks. I don't know if Miss D gonna climb that mountain for her wig, Chastain. But if somebody climb that mountain after you, girl, don't run. Don't run, bitch. Don't run. You better square up. Don't run. Don't start all that punk ass shit. I'll let you with it. No. You started to throw in the stones and shit. So don't run. Alrighty, guys. Go up and tip your auntie. That's the collection plate coming around for the very last time of the night. Go over and tip your auntie. We're going to get ready to start the last story of the night in a couple minutes, so I'm giving you time to go pee. Sweet Tea, you got time to go wash your damn hands. Just the fucking FYI. Stinking finger booty having that little girl. Stinking booty finger having that little girl. Okay. All right, y'all. Go over and tip your auntie, or you can tip on YouTube. However, it doesn't matter. Marcus, your story finna come up. You ain't never got no fucking soap. Ew. I need some new calling buddies. I be bored as hell. Girl. Don't get your ass on no dating apps. You okay? All right, guys. Time for the last story of the night. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs if you guys are ready. Come on, guys. Y'all ready? Come on. Give me a thumbs. Let me know you ready. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Did any other kids report a bird biting another cat following anyone else? Well, the kids did report. Well, all the kids was creeped out by the cat, but didn't nobody want to say why. For at risk of sounding crazy or nobody believing them. All the kids ran from the cat, but none of the kids ever spoke on why they were so freaked out by the cat. It's just every kid was freaked the fuck out by that cat. It's not like you can trust a child and be like, hey, so one time me and my sister was coming home, we see this fucking cat turn into a man, turn into a fucking deer, bro. And friends will be like, yo, that shit happened. No. Because everybody will be like, you lied. And the other kids gonna join in. You lied. So I don't gotta say nothing about that shit, but all the kids ran from that fucking cat and scared of it. Come on, y'all, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. The last story of the night, give them thumbs. The last time to tip your auntie with the collection plate that's coming around. Oh man, the kids see. Girl, maybe it was on TV. Rationalize it. Don't scare yourself. Don't scare yourself. Rationalize it. Maybe it was on TV. Maybe it was somebody outside. Rationalize it. You gonna scare yourself. You being that motherfucker like I can't sleep like 10. I told y'all, any of those type of problems ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. All right, guys. So the last story of the night has Marcus, Nicole, Jasmine, and Shay Sick. It's okay, Miss D. Marcus, Nicole, Shay Sick, and Jasmine. Are you guys in here? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Are you guys in here? Marcus in the building. Jasmine's in the building. Okay, so just Marcus and Jasmine. Shay Sick ain't in the building. All righty. Well, this is the last story of the night. I hope you guys like it. Like to hear, here it goes. So, Shay and Jasmine were sisters who had lost their mom recently. They were around the ages of, let's just say 19 and 21. And they lost their mom recently. But mom left a little inheritance behind. So when they received this money, this inheritance, they decided they was gonna buy a big house because that's what their mom always wanted. So, they started shopping around for houses and everything, and they ran across a house. Now, they see this house, they reach out to the real estate agent sets up an appointment, and they go see the house with this lady. Now, when they get out there, they ask the lady, this is a huge house, how many bedrooms, how many baths? She says it's a 6-bedroom, 3-bath house, full garage, all that shit. So Jasmine was like, my question is, why is the house so cheap? You selling this house for $20,000. Like, that's really fucking dirt cheap. Like, what's wrong with the fucking house? And the real estate agent paused for a minute. And then she was like, oh, nothing. There's nothing wrong with the house. It's beautiful. Come on inside. Jasmine looked at Shay. Shay looked at her. So when they get inside, Shay was like, so has anything, ever happened in this house? Has anybody ever died or anything like that in this house? And the real estate agent paused again. And she was like, no, nothing like that. Nobody's ever died. She was like, but 3 years ago, we did have a couple to go missing. The fuck? So Shay like, can you elaborate? Go missing? She like, yeah, but they didn't go missing like in the house or anything like that. No, but they didn't live here when they did go missing. Jasmine's like, Shay, what the fuck? Can you elaborate more, please? So the lady was like, there was a couple here. Their name was Marcus and Nicole. And they lived here, and it was their house, and they started to fall on hard times. Now the bank had started coming after them for the rest of the money for the house, but they didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So Marcus and Nicole ended up pawning everything of value that they had to try to pay for this house, because this was their dream house. This is the house they both always wanted. So they was trying to get up all the money to make the payment. So they don't raise enough money, they don't get up enough money, but they go to the bank with what they had. They come to the bank with a check. We got a check for this amount. We'll make more payments. Can you just let us go ahead and keep the house? Well, the bank was like, no, fuck that. Because the house was worth a lot of money. And, they felt like they can get more from this house if. So the bank was like, no, that's not going to work for us. We need the whole amount right now, or we take the house. And they said that day is the last time anybody had ever seen Marcus or Nicole. You heard that shit right, Shay? Yeah. So did they die? Well, we don't know. We no one's ever heard from them again. We never saw them again. I wouldn't say they died or anything. We just say they're missing. They didn't go missing in the house, so that's not an issue. Okay. So Shay don't take their tour around the house and they get done and Shay and Jazz will talk about it and it's like, well, I mean, as long as the motherfuckers didn't die in the house or they wasn't kidnapped from the house and that ain't this. I mean, we cool, you know what I'm saying? So the real estate lady like, great, go ahead and get this paperwork. They sign paperwork. Takes about 3 weeks, but everything go through. They start to move in. When they start to move in, one of the neighbors was out taking her trash out, and she sees them, moving the stuff in. And she said, "Hey, how you doing?" So she and Jasmine come over. They like, "Hey, how you doing?" She like, "Y'all lovers, partners?" She's like, "No, that's my little sister." "Oh, okay. Y'all moving into a pretty big house, and it's just y'all two." "Yes, just us two." She's like, "Well, I don't think you're gonna be that long." "Why you say that?" "The last tenants wasn't that long." "What you mean they wasn't that long?" "I say it was there about a week." "A week? What the fuck? What you mean a week?" She was like, they was saying that they thought the place was haunted. And Jennifer looked at Shay like, "Told you." She like, no, we went through the house. The house is not haunted. We went through the house. Everything is fine. And the lady was like, I mean, I'm not saying it is. I'm just telling you what the, previous, tenants said before they skedaddled out of here in the middle of the night. We was only here for about a week. I think about a week. They didn't even have time to have a mail come here. It's about a week though, yeah. The real estate people didn't tell you. She's like, real estate people told us about this couple Marcus and Nicole going missing, but she's like, oh, they actually told you about Marcus and Nicole? What the fuck? What you mean actually told us? What's the problem? They went missing. They told you they went missing. Yeah, they did what happened. If they said so, ma'am, please don't play. Can you just tell me? They were like, I mean, they came home upset and I didn't see them no more. But they came home and they went missing from the house. Now, I can't say they went missing from the house. I mean, I don't know, but I know I seen them walk in the house. That's all I can say. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us know. We greatly appreciate it. And they walked out. Finished putting their stuff in the house and everything. Closed the door. Hang up a few pictures of their mom. Because that's all they really had left of her, like pictures and stuff. So they hung up some pictures around the house to kind of try to make it feel homey. But they didn't have no food in the house yet. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, let's go get something to eat. So they go eat and they come back. When they come back, every picture of the house is flipped around backwards. So you can only see the frame. And they look at this shit like instantly when they come to the house. Jazz like, see, I told you, Marcus and Nicole hunting the house. She like, girl, shut the hell up. Ain't no damn ghost hunting the house. Go check the doors and windows. So they go check the doors and windows and Shay get upstairs and she checks her room and Jennifer gets upstairs. Jasmine gets upstairs and Jasmine sees a window open in one of the bedrooms. So she's like, oh, it is a window open in one of these bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? So she closes it. She comes back and she lets Shay know, yeah, it was a window open upstairs, but it's fucking haunted. Ghost did this shit. What the hell are you talking about, Jasmine? Ain't no damn ghost. Did you just hear her say the fucking window was open? She like, bitch, the window on the second floor was open. Who the fuck coming through the second floor? It was ghosts. I'm telling you, it was Marcus in the cold. They were coming here and gonna eat our fucking brains while we sleep. What? Girl, shut up. Ain't no fucking ghost. Look, like I said, the damn window was open, just like you said, right? So somebody would have been in the fucking house. That's the only explanation. You don't trip, man. I can't with you. She calls the police. So the police come out there and Shay tell them they came home with the pictures was turned the wrong way and shit. So the police go through the house and they check the house and everything. They don't find nothing. She told them that the second floor window was open. You know what I'm saying? And the police was like, whoever did this shit, if they came through the second floor, they had to have a ladder. And this second floor window is in the front of your house. So plenty of neighbors would have saw somebody climbing through y'all window. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But we don't see nobody in the house. Okay, well, thank you, officer. Thank you so much for coming back. And the police left. Jasmine like, told you. Fucking ghost. Marcus and Nicole. She's like, no. And that was fucking Marcus and shut up. Just come on. Let's just finish putting this stuff up. So they continue to unpack their stuff. While they're unpacking their stuff, a door on the second floor slam closed. What the fuck? So Jasmine looks at Shay. She's like, you heard that? Yeah, I heard that. So Shay jumps up. She runs into the kitchen, opens up one of the boxes and pulls a knife out that bitch. Right before she get ready to run to the kitchen, she hears a scream. She hears a scream from Jasmine. And she runs into the living room and she's like, what? What's wrong? What's going on? And James was like, Marcus at the top of the stairs, Marcus at the top of the stairs, look. And Shay runs over, they look, and nobody's up there. She like, I saw him. He had blood all over him. He was standing at the top of the stairs. I saw him. Like, funny ghost in the house, bitch. You done bought a haunted house and now look. Like, this is crazy. She like, girl, it ain't no fucking ghost in this house. Like, come on. So, Shay got her knife. She goes on upstairs. They go upstairs together and check every fucking room. They don't find shit. Jasmine swear down. She saw it. She saw Marcus in blood, covered in blood and everything. She swore down she saw that shit. Well, by this point, Shay is tired. Shay like, I'm tired of this running around the damn house shit. I'm tired of this honey ghost talk shit. I'm tired. So I'm gonna go to bed. Bitch, I hope you don't think you're gonna go to bed by yourself. I'm sleeping with you tonight. Motherfucker, you not. Yes, the fuck I am. You're not leaving me in this creepy ass haunted house that you decided to purchase. Bitch, no, you're not leaving me by myself. We sleeping in your bed together. Whatever, man. I'm just saying, I'm gonna go to bed right now. All right, well, we finna go to bed right now. Let me get my stuff. Wait a minute, hold on. And they, go on upstairs together. They get to bed. Good night, bitch. Good nights. Good nights. And don't move too far. I'm gonna lock my arm around your arm. Shit, like, get the fuck off me. No, I'm just saying. Well, can I hold you like a man will hold his wife? No, bitch. Stay on your side. I'm gonna put a fucking pillow for it up. You stay on this side of the pillow. I'm on this side of the pillow. Can I just fucking sleep? Leave me alone? Fine, then. God damn, you so mean. So they lay there, they go to sleep. In the middle of the night, Shay is woken up by Jasmine like, Shay! Shay like, what the fuck? She like, look, bitch, look, get up, look. So Shay rolls over, she looks at her doorway, and she sees somebody pacing back and forth up in front of the door. So she like, what the fuck? She sit up in the bed, and she looks, she like, what the fuck? And it's a man. She like, Jasmine like, that's Marcus, bitch, I told you. Her fucking honey house, they finna kill us in here and eat our brains. She like, shut the fuck up, Polino. Shut up, Polino, go there where we at. And Marcus is just pacing back and forth. Bloody shirt, he pacing back and forth in front of the door. They quiet in here, they got the cover pulled up to their nose, trying not to breathe loud, just hoping this shit'll stop. And he just pacing back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. He do this shit for 10 minutes. They just sit there quiet as fuck, watching him. He goes by, boom, boom, boom. And we get ready to go by again, boom, boom, boom. Nicole stops him. She put her hand up, put it in his chest. And they both look into the room at Shay and Jasmine. Them motherfuckers like, oh shit. And they hide when they cover. They pull the cover up over their head. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, oh shit. And all of a sudden they hear glass breaking. They pull the cover down. Marcus and Nicole is gone. They ain't in front of the damn door no more. So it's like, what the fuck? They downstairs tearing up our shit? Girl, they are destroying our pictures. The only pictures we got of mama. Oh, no, I fucked my mama's pictures. Shay jumped up. She looked around. She like, fuck that. I'm finna go. I'm fighting. Fuck that. They ain't running me. No. Jasmine like, girl, get your ass back in this bed. You ain't fucking Wonder Woman. You can't beat no goddamn ghost. Fuck that. They ain't finna fuck up my mama's picture. I ain't got nothing else. That's mama's shit. Do you not hear me, Jasmine? That's mama's stuff. Well, mama, forgive us, bitch. Get back in the bed. We don't want to cause no bigger problems. Like, no, I'm not. No, we bought this house for mama. And if this was mama's house, I wouldn't be running out of mama's fucking house. And I'm not going to be running out of this house. So you can stay up on ass in this bed, but I'm not running out of this fucking house, period. Jamie White, you're right. Because if this was mama's house, I wouldn't let them take my mama's house. She like, exactly, bitch. So come on. They jump up, look around, grab them something to take downstairs, to swing if need be. And they running down the stairs and you still hear glass breaking. You hear, get out! Get out! Just loud as fuck. Get out! They get downstairs, Marcus and Nicole is destroying everything in the fucking house. Shay like, what the, my pictures? Oh, and she gets ready to run. And James like, bitch, no, like, don't do this. You hear, get out! Okay, I think we should take the advice and let's go. She like, no, did I think you hear me say this motherfucking house? I'm not leaving this house. Right, let's do this shit then. Let's whoop some ghost ass in here then, because that's all we got to do. The motherfucker take off. I'm talking about like full force charging through the living room at Nicole and Marcus. I'm talking about hit these motherfuckers with a hit stick so hard. Wow! Hit their onto my tap their ass to the floor. And the ghost ass whooping began. Oh, they was slapping lace fronts off Nicole, mustaches off Marcus. Oh, they was beating the sleeves and kneecaps off their ass. And they jumped up and they ran out of the house. They got out of the house and picked up the phone and called, hey, real estate lady bitch, get your ass down here right now. Fucking ghost trying to kill us. 911. Get your ass down here. We need police down here right now. We was fucking attacked. We need the police down here right now. So in their mind, we're going to let the police know what the fuck just happened. We're going to make a report of this shit. And we're going to get out of this goddamn creepy ass house. They just, no, they ain't going to keep us in this goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? They sign contracts and shit, you know, shit like that. You can't just rip up. You got to have some type of, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, she wanted to have proof, reports that they had been called out to their house and never found shit, and the proof that their house was haunted and they shouldn't have to be, you know, stay in that house. So the police and the real estate lady pull up damn at the same time. Real estate lady, she gets out with a smirk on her face. What is the problem? Why did y'all call me? Bitch, the house is haunted and you knew the fucking house was haunted. Now the police is like, what? Look, we were attacked. Look at us. They had bruises and everything. Like, we were fucking attacked by ghosts. Go, like, can you please make a report? We need a report of this shit. And the police like, a ghost? But, you know, like, all the cops are like, ghosts. They laughing. Ghosts, really? Yes! Fucking ghosts, we were attacked. Can you please? And they were like, you know what? We just gonna go check the house, see if we can find your little boo friend, and then we'll come back and, you know, we'll let y'all write y'all little report up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be able to say we can confirm y'all was beat by ghosts, but we'll let y'all write y'all report up. Fine. So they stood there watching the police and they went in. The real estate lady walks up on the side and say, so y'all got ghosts? Shay turned towards her. Shay said, bitch, you knew this fucking house was haunted and you sold it to us anyway, even after we asked you, was anything bad happening into this house? You know what I'm saying? The real estate lady was like, well, I mean, I didn't know the house was haunted. So Jasmine said, well, bitch, what happened to the last tenants that only stayed here for a week? Oh, you heard about that. Well, I mean, they said it was weird noises and haunted noises, but I can't confirm it was any ghost in the house. Real snobby, like, bitch, real snobby. So Jasmine get ready to lunge at her ass and Shay stops her. Shay like, no, we're not trying to go to jail. And the lady was like, yeah, because I will have you locked up. You put your hands on me. She was like, and don't think we gonna tear up this contract because you got ghosts. No, we're not doing that. She said, because the bank has had this house for almost 4 years. She said, and they lost a lot of money with this house because of the problem you guys are experiencing in the house. She said they've had a lot of, you know, loss with this house. And the bank is about ready to just say, fucking leave the house abandoned until they figure out what they want to do with it. She was like, it's really like a $200,000 house, but, you know, with the whole boo and history and everything, it's only barely worth $20,000. So the $20,000 that you guys gave us, we will not be giving y'all back. Y'all are stuck with this fucking house. Ha ha. Deal with it. That time, Shay tried to run her ass, Jam, and started, no, we're not doing that. The real estate lady said, don't get mad at me. Y'all the one who stuck with this haunted house. And I didn't know it was haunted. To be honest with you, I didn't know it was haunted, but I kind of had an idea. But we asked you that. We asked you, and she's like, you didn't ask me, was it haunted? Oh, they both trying to grab a police interfere. Y'all stay over here. No. She's standing all up in his snooty with her nose in the air, just smirking on her face. Suddenly, the first two cops come out laughing hard as shit. They giggling like a motherfucker. Ma. Shay and Jasmine pissed off. These motherfuckers don't believe us. This shit crazy. This lady done fucking tricked us. This is crazy. We out of money. This was like all the money we had. It's out of money. Like, we fucked at this point. So the first two cops come out laughing and everything. And of course, the real estate lady laughed with them. Yeah, ghost. Suddenly, the second two cops come out. And what they got? They got Marcus and fucking Nicole in handcuffs, bringing them out the goddamn house. I'm talking about everybody's mouth dropped, including the real estate agent. What? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? The cops are bringing them down. Marcus screaming about, I'm gonna beat your ass, bitch. You hit me in my fucking face with a lamp. I'm gonna beat your ass, bitch. Nicole screaming about, bitch, it's on sight when I see y'all hoes. It's on sight. Like, they going out. Marcus pissed off, bitch, you hit me all in my fucking face with a goddamn lamp. I'm gonna whoop your ass and blah, blah, blah. My bitch gonna beat you up. Everybody mouth like, what the fuck is going on here? So the first two cops that were laughing, they calmed down, they would talk to Shay and Jasmine. And of course, old nosy ass real estate bitch run her ass over there. And the cops was like, can y'all come in the house? We want to show y'all something right quick. Bad. So they all go in the house and pull a little ugly ass real estate bitch. They go in the house and he takes them upstairs to the third floor where the attic is. But it was a little crawl space in that attic area behind some fucking, they call it shit, insulation. The police opened up that little crawl space, and in that crawl space is where Marcus and fucking Nicole been living the entire fucking time. See, Marcus and Nicole had been scaring people out of this fucking house. Therefore, the bank would have left the fucking house alone. Marcus and Nicole would have had the dream house all to them fucking selves with nobody to fucking bother them. So they had a whole crawl space bedroom upstairs in the attic that nobody would have never fucking noticed. Like, nobody would have never noticed this shit was behind a bulk of insulation. Nobody would have never noticed this goddamn room back there. Police found his room. Apparently, Marcus done been living up there the entire time. Years. Scaring out every fucking tenant that moved into the goddamn house. So they don't ghosted the year. It was just those two motherfuckers squatting in y'all house, scaring people out of this fucking house so they can have it to themselves. The real estate agent couldn't believe. She was in shock. We thought they were dead. We thought they were dead. We thought they were missing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So she's talking all this shit to the police, and she's just like, oh my God, we didn't know. We thought they were dead. And we even have police reports when we reported them missing. And, and at this point, she looks over at Shay and Jasmine. Shay and Jasmine got this smirk on their face. It's just waiting on her to get to talk to the police. So she gets to talk to the police. And she's like, what are you guys laughing about? First off, we need to renegotiate this contract because, like I said, this house is worth $200,000 and y'all only paid $20,000. So we got to negotiate this because y'all didn't even pay for this house. So it ain't even y'all house because this house, like I said, is worth $200,000. Jasmine and Shay looked at her. You disrespectful bitch. Take your shoes off in our $200,000 house, bitch. You are very rude. Take your motherfucking shoes off in here and find your way to the door, please. Lady like, no, I'm gonna call my lawyer because, like I said, this house is worth $200,000. Y'all only paid $20,000 for this shit. Y'all owe us like $160,000, $80,000 fucking dollars. This house is not y'all, so I'm gonna need that deed, all that shit that we gave y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to send that back to us because you gotta be corrected. Jasmine and Shay said, bitch, get your ass out and call our lawyer. Fuck you and call our lawyer. Well, that's exactly what the real estate lady did, her company. And they decided to try to take them to court and everything. But because all their paperwork was done so well, they couldn't do shit about it. They couldn't do a goddamn thing about it. The contract said the house was going for $20,000. They paid $20,000. It was not a goddamn thing that the real estate company could do about it. Like nothing. And the funny part about it is, even though Marcus was out and the house has now went up to $200,000, once they pulled their ass up out of there, the value of the house went up to $200,000. That's why the real estate lady was saying that house was worth $200,000. So once they found out one no real ghost, his house is back now $200,000. But because they signed this paperwork before Marcus was gone and everybody was still under the impression that it was a ghost, the house was able to be sold for $20,000. But it can still be worth $200,000 after Marcus moved out. So the contract, that shit she was trying to do, she was trying to trick them to take that fucking house from them. Oh no, the judge said no. Judge said there's proper paperwork done saying that you guys were selling this house for $20,000. The bank signed off on it. You guys signed off on it. They signed off on it. The lady was trying to argue, but the house is worth $200,000 now. It's worth $200,000 now. The judge said, well, it's worth $200,000 when you sign the paperwork for them. No, it was worth it was worth it, but we wasn't asking for that much. Y'all fault. Y'all fault. You should have cleaned out the goddamn ghost and sold it for $200,000, but because you didn't, these women was free and clear and right to get their goddamn house for $20,000. So they actually got a $200,000 house for $20,000 fucking dollars. And please believe the real estate people was pissed. Oh, they was pissed. I'm talking about even the bitch who sold them the house. They ended up having to press charges on that bitch later on down the line because she started stalking them, writing racial letters, putting them in the mailbox, trying to force them out, trying to make them seem like the neighbors was racist and putting all this shit up. Oh yeah, they ended up having to bring charges against that bitch. They had cameras put up in around their house, and they caught the fucking real estate agent bitch spray painting shit on the concrete outside their house, putting letters in the mailbox that was filled with racial threats and shit like that. Oh yeah, boo, they ended up having to press charges on her. That one was pissed. She was mad as fuck. You would have thought that was her house that they took from her. That lady was mad as hell. I guess she was looking at it like, if I could have sold it for $200,000, the commission would have been off the motherfucking meat rack. But because she only sold it for $20,000, she probably got like what, $5,000-$7,000 commission out that shit. If she sold it for $200,000, bitch probably would have retired. But she didn't do that. So she was kicking herself at the end. And because she was so pissed off about that, she started stalking Shay and Jasmine, harassing them, all kind of shit. You know, they had to press charges on this lady. They have a restraining order against this lady. This lady started a Facebook group about them. It was all kind of crazy shit. Honey, this lady went above and beyond. They actually had to go to court and, tell them, the lady was harassing them. She was putting defamation of character up online against them and lies and all type of shit behind them. That shit went down real crazy about their house. But they still got the house. Ain't giving up the fucking house, but if they did decide to give it up, they'd be rich. To them, they'll be rich. They'll get like 200 as a change. And if they done, any type of upgrades on this house, they just take the value up even more. So ain't no telling what they can break even with selling this house. That ain't got a blessing. You put 20,000 in and get 200,000 back. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. All right, guys. That was the last story of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed that story because I enjoyed that story. I hope you guys enjoyed all the story because I did. So, yes, thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. You are welcome to tip your auntie for the last story. I greatly appreciate it if you do. I love you. Thank you so much. To everybody else, thank you guys for joining me for story time. It was amazing. I love you guys. Y'all be safe, social distance. Don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. And I will see you guys again on Thursday for story time. And congratulations, Chastain, for being the biggest tipper. You'll be in your stories this week. I love you guys. And good night. Good night.